today we will know how we can make the setup for the currencies and the currency exchange rates. The legal entity has its currency, its default currency, but it can make other transactions by using various and multiple currencies. By using the currency exchange rate and exchange rate types, you can assign the exchange rate between multiple currencies, between the default currency for your legal entity and the other currencies which you need to make transactions using it. Once you create the setup for the currencies and exchange rates between the multiple currencies, you can make the transactions as per the transaction currency, the original transaction currency. So now we will see how we can create a currency and in our legal entity and how we can create or edit the exchange rates. If you need to create a new currency from general ledger currencies, you will find here a group which is called currencies. Then you can find here currencies if you need to create new currency. In this list, you can find all defined currencies in your legal entity. Here you can find it, new legal entity. Here you can find all created currencies before. If you need to create new currency, just click new. In the currency code, you will find in this list all currencies in the world as ISO and for all currencies. Okay, you can select the currency code. For example, I will use this one. Okay, the name is scheme by default. You can add symbol if you want. If I try to put this, for example, okay, here in this option, if you select this option to yes, the currencies that other currencies which are defined as denomination currencies are turned so. If you want, okay. If you don't want, give it no. Conversion online numerical conversion tool. If you want to make this currency available for conversion, so you can select yes. Here, system ask you is you need or you need the currency code. This currency code you can take it copy, and here you need the currency code appear before the amount or after the amount. Okay, if you need after amount, but it's very important if you click here, just click tab, one tab or two tab before the code in order to make separate in the reports between the amounts and the currencies. Okay. Okay. Here rounding, general rounding, how you need the rounding for the currencies. By default, let's say 2 digits. If you need to add, it's okay. After you finish the creation for the currency, just click save to create the new currency. You will find it now here in this area is appear. Okay. For the currency conversion, currency exchange rate types, here you will find here 4 by default defined from your legal entity default closing average budget. You can create new exchange rate types. If you want, just click new, then enter the name, the code for the exchange rate types, and here the full name, for the currency exchange rates types. Okay, then you click save. From here, if you clicked here in the exchange rate tab up, you will go directly to the exchange rates related to this exchange rate types. Like this, for example, default. If you click here to exchange rates, you can find here the all defined exchange rates before related to this exchange rate. Okay. There is another message if you need to create or edit another exchange rates. Here, from general ledger, currencies, currency exchange rates. From this screen, you will add the exchange rate between various currencies using the exchange rate types. You will see this exchange rate types which you used. By default, we are using default. Okay, so first thing you have to select here which exchange rate types you will use. This exchange rate types will link to the ledger in this screen. If you want to the ledger setup here, ledger, you will find the exchange rate types here. Currency exchange rate types is default. Okay, so if you need to use another one, you can use it there and to come here to edit and change this counter currency exchange rate types default, which will use this transaction. Okay, now our task now we need to create currency conversion between two currencies. For example, we'll make currency conversion between Egyptian pound and USD, for example. So in this example, I will come to currencies, currency exchange rates. Here I will click new. Here I will select foreign currency, for example, EGB. To currency, I will select, for example, pound sterling. In this example, as here is EGB and USD. So I will use here GBP. Okay, the currency factor, conversion factor, it's better to be 100 in order to if there is not too much number of digits, so it's prefers the conversion factor to be 100, which mean now 100 EGB equal to GBP. Okay, here system asks you about the header for the current exchange rates. It's better to put this long period, for example, 1/1/2018 to date. Keep it, for example, long period like 2030, like this. Okay, and you can click add now. So now system asks you what is the start date for the exchange rate, which you will enter now. I will enter now 3.6, for example, which mean 3.6 GBP equal 100 EGB. You have to make sure about the exchange value after you finish. Okay, so okay, if then you have to click save. In the future, for example, in 10 December, you found that exchange rates for this currency conversion is changed. So you can come again to general ledger, currencies, currency exchange rates. Here, you will see here all the defined currency exchange rates. You need now to make change in the currency exchange rates between, for example, EGB and USD. Or let us take our example, which is this one. Okay, from 1 December it was this, but at 10 December it's changed to be 3.65. So you can here come and click add here and select the start date, which is 10 December, but the exchange rate is 3.65, which means 3.65 GBP equal 100 EGB. Once you finished, click save. Okay, so if you make transactions from 1 December until 9 December, it will use the first exchange rates. The transactions after 10 December, it will use this exchange rates. You can add another exchange rates from, for example, 15 December, the exchange rate is changed to be 3.56, for example. Okay, so here from here, general ledger, currency exchange rates. Here you can find all currency exchange rates between multiple currencies, and this area you can find the exchange rate, actual exchange rate. If you didn't find your exchange rate here between the two currencies, which we are called them the original currency for the transactions and your default currency, you can click here and select the phone to and make the conversion is 100. Then you will click add here as the currency as 1. Okay.